Here we are, the Rappahannock River Caves.
But this place is closed off.
It is indeed. Apparently one of the excavation members died in there. An archaeologist named John Teague. That's why the government shut down the dig shortly after the statuette was found.
Wait, so what we're doing here is illegal?
If I told you that we were trespassing, would that stop you from going in, Miss Drayton?
Nah, not really.
Then go ahead, please. Here, take one. We'll use these to stay in touch. Apparently, the cave branches off into countless tunnels, forming a maze where it's easy to get lost. So watch your step, because the...
Ah!
Evangeline! Miss Drayton! Miss Drayton, can you hear me? Are you all right?
Oh, I didn't read that.
Yeah. I think so. I'm safe. I'm on the path.
Follow the excavation trail. It'll lead you to the underground lake.
It's of colossal caves and ancient relics. Also, the car pulled up. And also, she doesn't care about committing crime. She broke into your house. I mean, she had an appointment with you, but she still broke in to your house. Follow the hidden path. Okay, I thought turning it off would fix the drift. It did not.
A lake? In here?
Yes. The water from the Rappahannock seeps through limestone, so there's a complex hydrological system inside the cave. Paisley mentioned they had come across the statuette somewhere around that lake. It was one of the few things he still recalled from the dig.
Wait, he didn't remember the dig?
In his own words, he suffered a period of absence. Amnesia of some sort. He didn't even recall planning the excavation.
Amnesia. I also had amnesia. The Sweet King. Looks like a corn. Oh. It's not an automatic climb down. Bloop, bloop. Forkhead. That's a fork head. They just abandoned all of these other fossils. Am I stuck on the box?
Professor, you won't believe this, but I had amnesia too. I don't remember anything from September to November of last year. When I came to, I was surrounded by books and articles about a place in Norway called Spitsbergen.
Spitsbergen? Isn't that near the Arctic Circle?
Professor? Professor! Do you hear me?
Okay. So her amnesia was not while she was in school. Which is now weird that she says she's surprised she passed her classes during the time she had amnesia, if she wasn't taking those classes during the time she had amnesia. I'll just move on. American dynamite. Not like that Napoleon dynamite.
Well, everything was properly cleared for the excavation, no doubt about it.
Okay. Authorization is hereby granted under federal acknowledgement and remains valid for the present calendar year for Mr. Nathaniel Peasley, not professor, not doctor, to initiate and carry out excavation activities at the site referenced in the accompanying description for purposes of survey and science inquiry. By authorization of Henry R. Whitmore, Assistant Secretary, Interior Department, and Edgar L. Mason, Registrar of Permits. Presented and facilitated by Caleb Bowen, Private Liaison. So they were here on behalf of Caleb, which is why he wants his artifact. Brought some of that wine with them. Some of that Damascus rose.
Wow. What is this place?
I believe it's an underwater lake. Hi.
Miss Drayton, over here. I'm here. I'm glad to see you. I thought you'd gotten lost. Are you all right?
Yes, thank you. You weren't lying about those tunnels. Have you found anything, Professor?
This mural. Come take a look at it.
I do what I want. And I want to go have a look at that mural, so I will.
Though Evie chose not to mention that report, it gave her a clear sense of the danger posed by the black ooze.
This report? Because he's going to read it. It's just sitting here. Professor Peasley, I regret to inform you of the passing of Mr. Teague. His cutaneous alteration worsened rapidly, and in his final days he showed disorientation and severe agitation, suggesting neurological involvement. Despite all measures undertaken, it was not possible to remedy his condition. Please accept my most sincere condolences. Respectfully, Dr. Stewart Meertens, Virginia Memorial Hospital.
Huh. The wording here is peculiar, to say the least.
Facial patterns are extraordinarily similar. Need to keep a written record. Assignments. Seckler. Fossil analysis. Prioritize unusual symmetry. Monroe. Chart visible constellations. Check for deviations. Stahl. Infer function of the structure. Record hypotheses. Teague. Explore the water conduit. Search for functional remains. So those are the 4 crew members that he had.
I would have liked to speak with this man's father.
Truth is, Evie would not have liked that one bit. Nathaniel Peasley had always been a brooding, reserved man, more even than Harry.
September 1949. Father, I dare to write you once more, though I have no faith that you heed reason. It has been far too many years of costly expeditions to the most outlandish corners of the globe. I entreat you, return to Arkham and allow the Dean of Archaeology to handle the matter. You are, after all, but a professor of economics, for heaven's sake. Grave concern, your son, Wingate. my son Wingit. There's just a very strong scent of dust right here in front of my computer or setup. It wasn't here until today. And I don't know where it's coming from. But after this one, I'm gonna wipe everything down and hopefully get rid of it. It just very strongly smells of dust. I have no clue why. Hey, an Ouroboros.
Notice how, even though the stone seems to have been carved millennia ago, the lines repeat with an almost rhythmic cadence. It's as if they were trying to convey a coded message. What do you think?
All of that was Greek to Evie. Her world was equations and laboratory experiments, not decoding ancient languages.
Well, I'm no expert in architecture, but I think I've seen structures like these in my dreams.
Really? Good. Good. That means we're on the right track.
Gee, you do seem genuinely interested in this.
Well, it's an occupational hazard, I suppose.
Despite his best efforts, Harry had failed to bury his excitement for archaeological fieldwork.
But I'm mostly doing this to help you.
Do you think we might find more statuettes like Peasley's down here?
Miss Drayton, you were the one convinced you'd find more statuettes here, not me.
Yes, you're right. Is there anything I can do to help?
Take a look around the site. If you find anything worth noting, let me know.
I will, Professor. I'll take a look around, see if I can find anything interesting.
Fine. Just don't wander too far from the excavation site.
All right.
What do you think this means, Professor?
Warnings? Directions? Timelines? For now, it's hard to tell.
Such strange plants.
Luminescent underwater fungus. Unknown species.
I see some sort of control panel here, and what look like piano keys?
Please refrain from touching anything, Miss Drayton.
Oh, we established I'm an adult. It's not Cthulhu in this one. It is still some kind of eldritch creature.
Here's another one of those murals, and it looks better preserved than the one you're examining.
Excellent. When I'm finished with this one, I'll come take a look.
Mm-hmm. It's the Crab Man. Crab Piano Man.
I found some diving equipment. What if Peasley didn't find that statuette near the lake, but rather beneath the lake?
You're not thinking what I believe you're thinking, Miss Drayton.
Well, that depends. What do you believe I'm thinking?
Getting into that diving suit and going down into the depths of the lake.
No. I just want to take a look around. That's all.
I was thinking you would get in the diving suit and dive, but I mean, I guess, sure, I could do it.
This is the hose where the pressurized air comes out of. This empty cylinder will do. This empty cylinder will... Oh, darn it. This machine doesn't seem to be working. Pressure gauge, a sealing joint, nothing too complicated. I think I can make it work again.
No.
Oh, darn it. This machine doesn't seem to be working. Seems like a telephone for communicating with the diver. It seems they found the statuette in the depths of the cave's lake.
Evie deliberately chose to omit that the man in the photograph had been entirely covered in black ooze.
In the depths of the lake? Are you sure about that? Wait until I finish with this mural and we'll talk about it.
I mean, he's gonna see this photograph and see that the guy's covered in the black ooze, but also, the suit is covered in black ooze, not the man. John crossed the streams of black liquid to reach the refinery and retrieve the statuette. I'm guessing that's Teague, the man who died?
An air compressor. It looks like it works in the same way as the one we had in the workshop, except for diving cylinders instead of car wheels.
Okay. Diving air compressor, air supply valve, engine on-off. Okay. All these steps to refill diving cylinders. 1. Switch on the fuse box to power the compressor. 2. Place an empty diving cylinder in the... Oh, I'm already out of order because I've already placed an empty diving cylinder in the cylinder holder. 3. Turn the right-hand switch to on. 4. Open the valve to release air into the cylinder. 5. Press the button, release the cylinder, and complete the process. So we didn't do the fuse box step. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna be in trouble. I'm gonna die.
The diving platform isn't getting any power.
What did you expect? The expedition wrapped up nearly 10 years ago. Nothing will be working after all this time. Still, best not to mess with it.
The wiring in this place doesn't look too tricky. I think I could get it running again.
They're teaching physics majors to repair junk now?
Hardly. My Uncle Mo showed me the ropes. He and my dad had a workshop back in Benoit.
Even so, try not to touch anything, please.
Yeah, I'll hold off.
Professor, have you read this report? Does Project Kronos mean anything to you?
No, I've never heard of it.
But Kronos is time. Doctor, I believe I've managed to infer the sense of incomplete symbols on the mural. The sequence of signs reveals a language built from curved strokes and dots. Morse code? Based on this, the most plausible interpretation suggests that the pictogram refers to the act of rotating. Like you can do. I quit, and then he walked out. I am convinced that the substance used is the same one we uncovered in Project Kronos.
I found a report stating that the entire cave may function as an open-tube acoustic resonator, sustaining standing sound wave patterns.
Yes, could be.
Harry was a scholar rather than a scientist. Of course, he hadn't understood a word of Evie's scientific jargon.
Uh-huh. I feel like he would because he's supposed to be smart. According to Peasley, the black liquid reacts to sound waves. My hypothesis is that certain musical sequences may have been used to induce specific responses in the substance. A cavity of height, L, can behave as a resonator, with its fundamental frequencies approximated by F equals N times V divided by 2L, where V is the speed of sound in air and N is a positive integer. Feels like they could have used different things because a lot of times V is volume. Capital L would be liters. N's fine. I need to determine the cave's exact dimensions and compare them with these theoretical frequencies in order to understand how it works. Sure. I do. I won't. That thing doesn't mean anything. Why do I can't look up here when I'm right here. Why can't I look up there? I can't look up at all. Oh, I didn't even realize. Her head is broken and she cannot look up at all. Nope, still can't. Okay, wait, if I can't look up at all, how am I gonna... I can't... Is it a bug?
Oh, Peasley mentioned a refinery of some sort.
A refinery? In here?
How could Peasley have known so much about the refinery, the black liquid? And then, the moment he held the statuette, it was as if he'd awakened from a bad dream. The man remembered nothing. How could that be? In any case, Fornax's death has brought everything to a head. Okay, that's a new name that wasn't on the list of things over there. They're going to shut down the dig and seize everything we've uncovered. It's all been for nothing. Damn it.
10 feet? I wonder why these structures were so colossal.
You're saying that's 10 feet, yet that person, I guess it would be double his height. The dimensions of the architectural elements suggest that inhabitants of this civilization possessed a much greater stature than modern men. It is probable that their average height approached 10 feet. Does this correspond with Stahl's account? Can I look up now? I can't do this one because I can't look at the symbol. I think it might be bugged. Just go to the other half of the room first, before I restart it. Is there anything missed over here? More alcohol.
There's some kind of stone dumbwaiter here.
What? A dumbwaiter?
Don't insult the waiters. Can't get any closer to that. Oh, maybe I read it from here. No.
I see some ruins rising out of the water here.
So I can't read that final mural. I'm gonna have to reload. Try it one last time. Yeah, I can't look up. And I don't know why I can't look up. Alright. It fixed it when I closed the game and reloaded it, so I can now look up. I also did a little bit of dusting and realized that didn't really fix anything. I think, and I've talked about this in the other videos, but I still don't know what order I'm going to upload. I think the dusty smell that I was smelling is because my neighbors are constantly doing laundry and they have an outside washing machine and dryer. I think their dryer's also outside. I think that's what I was smelling. Like they use so much laundry detergent. Too much laundry detergent in a single load of laundry. Like I shouldn't be able to smell, even if it is an outside washer and dryer, I shouldn't be able to smell it, but I do. All right, now I can interact with this.
There's another mural. Looks like instructions of some kind. Just a series of steps to follow.
Instructions, you say? Well, this is all quite fascinating.
So Crab wants to make squid rock. I guess this is the same thing that we have. It puts it in there. It drips the black oil in it. Cooks it. Squid rock. Octopus rock. Squid rock? Squid rock. I'm rocking out on some squid rock, bro. Okay. So do I go back to you first, or... Okay, I need 2 more murals. Those 2 more murals are probably in the water. I need more than 2. By the looks of this, I need 4 more murals. So let's go ahead and...
The wiring in this place doesn't look too tricky. I think I could get it running again.
They're teaching physics majors to repair junk now?
Hardly. My Uncle Mo showed me the ropes. He and my dad had a workshop back in Benoit.
Even so, try not to touch anything, please.
Did we get... No, it restarts it all the way back at the beginning when I turn one off. So then logically just these 2. No, okay. Okay. Can you go over? You? Is this...
Now it's working.
So fuse, then put in the tank, turn the right hand switch first. So turn the right hand switch on. Open the valve. No. So it's not a rotate, it's just a hold it to the left. You rotate it, she just switches to turn it off.
Well, it must be full of air now. You won't believe it, but I managed to get the whole diving system working. The suit is ready to...
What? Didn't I tell you to leave that damn suit alone?
But Professor,
You promised you wouldn't get into any trouble. That's why I brought you here, remember?
Yes, you're right. You're right.
Of course I'm right. What were you thinking? Forget about going down into that lake, you hear me?
Okay, Professor. Sorry about that.
But that's all I have left to do, Professor.
No, this isn't working.
Unless I'm supposed to go to you, my only other option is going into the water. Okay, and I can't talk to you. So you're just gonna have to get mad. I'm gonna have to break my promise. How did you get in here? I mean, like, serious, how did you get in here? Nothing observable here. This is the dumbwaiter.
I see some ruins rising out of the water here.
Alright. I guess I've only got one other option, and that's the diving suit.
Evie knew perfectly well that going down into the depths of the lake was not only dangerous, it was reckless. Besides, she had given the professor her word. So she asked herself if she really wanted to go down there.
Yeah.
And the answer, of course, was yes.
Professor, can you hear me? I'm sorry, but I'm going down.
What? Are you out of your mind? Don't do it! You're going to...
I have to go, Professor. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Am I Canadian now?
Wow.
Maybe I'll find your mermaid wife.
Evangeline? Evangeline! Can you hear me?
Yep, I'm here, Professor.
How could you go down there on your own? That was utterly reckless. Don't you realize the danger you're in? Come back up right now!
Please calm down. It's all right. I just want to take a look down here.
Evie felt she was so close to finding answers. And she was already down there. What harm could it do if she just took a look at that refinery?
This is madness. I should have been the one to go down.
Professor, how could you possibly go down here at your age?
What do you mean at my age? I'm only 67.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were like 80?
Harry found himself thinking he might have let himself go too much. 80 years old? Really?
Oh, must be the beard. Tell me what you see, please.
It's hard to put into words. I never imagined an underwater cave could hold so much beauty.
He looks like he's in his 50s. What are you talking about? 80? She thinks he looks 80? This fish is stuck. I don't know if it's supposed to be stuck or what. I was also gonna make a funny joke about that's what his wife said when he said he should have went down. And I already made the joke now, so there it is. I don't like talking when they're talking and interrupting, so that's why I couldn't make my joke at a timely manner. I cannot run underwater. Makes sense. But I can use my flashlight. Since I can't move any faster, this is probably going to take a year. And that one's also stuck. And that one's looking at the plants. So that makes me feel like it's intentional. They're not bugged. Like they're probably supposed to be looking at something. Am I gonna also become a mermaid? Am I gonna become...
What's happening?
This place is full of black liquid waterfalls?
Miss Drayton, please. Turn back at once and return by...
Oh no. No, no, no! I'm trapped! There's a column of black ooze behind me. Oh god, what do I do?
Keep calm, Evangeline. We'll find a way out, all right? And most important, don't go near the black ooze under any circumstances. Now move forward and tell me what you see.
Yeah, well, I touched it and nothing happened. I touched the butt. I mean, yeah, this underwater traversal was pretty slow. Reminds me of KOTOR.
I see a ladder. Someone from the excavation must have made it this far.
Climb it. The farther you are from the black ooze, the better.
We know that they made it this far because what's-his-name has extensive knowledge of the refinery. It's like she doesn't retain her information. Is she getting her amnesia back? Getting your amnesia back? Huh? Evie? I would have kept that on.
I'm out of the water. I think I'm in the refinery Peasley talked about. Professor, there's another mural here. Looks like a creature carrying the statuette and breaking the black ooze flow.
So that statuette repels the ooze? It's odd, but it's our only choice.
Okay.
I don't know if I can actually do anything here. The whole chamber looks dead. Powered down. We were wrong about the statuettes, Professor. They're not ritual or ornamental objects. They're just energy containers, like a car battery.
Is this the ooze? Is this oozing time?
Wait, what?
What is it, Miss Brent?
It lit up. Everything in here just lit up all of a sudden.
That's because you stepped on the giant obvious button. You're supposed to be a physicist of some kind.
I can see the other end of that stone dumbwaiter.
That stoned dumbwaiter.
I can see one of those murals in here. But this one is massive. Wait a minute. I know this. I've seen this hundreds of times.
In your dreams?
No. At the university. This is a blueprint. A technical drawing. Thousands of years old, but that's what it is. And you won't believe this, but everything in here runs on...
Black ooze.
How could you possibly know that?
I just know. Tell me what else is in the mural.
I keep forgetting this is like the 50s. So she doesn't have certain knowledge, but her being like, I know what this is, and then it makes you think she knows what it is, and she's just like, it's a blueprint. Yeah, I could told you that. But that's because I'm... Okay.
It looks like the black ooze can be channeled from where I am now. There's some kind of valve-driven collector system that directs the flow upward. Apparently, we need 4 units of black ooze.
4 units of black ooze.
Those ruins I saw rising out of the water, they're not ruins, Professor. They're 2 stone towers. And apparently, they're used to alter the state of that liquid. The black ooze. One of those towers is loaded with statuettes.
I told you so, Professor, Evie thought of saying. But seeing the mess she'd gotten herself into, she figured it wasn't the right time to brag.
I wish you would just tell her that it's called Blood of the Elder Gods, so I can call it that instead of her having her... Instead of her calling it Black Ooze. Black Ooze just kind of sounds dumb. Blood of the Gods sounds better. But she can't call it that because she doesn't know it's that. So I'm hoping he tells us soon, so we stop saying Black Ooze.
Those piano keys I saw on the surface, it seems they're used to control the towers.
He didn't give me any reply. 4 units of black ooze. I'm still missing something. Okay, but I have what I need. Pump some ooze in. That's 1 unit. Oh, I gotta get the water out first?
I'll try to redirect the black ooze upward.
Fine, but please be careful.
Don't worry. This isn't so different from the fluids lab back at Miskatonic.
Am I gonna have to... You better tell me I can only do 1 of these at a time. I can only do 1 of those at a time. How do I send it? What? That drains that to there. And then I drain all that water. And then I send another thing. And I send that over. And the ooze raises to the top. And another one. And I send that over. Go. And then I drain that. So that's at 2. Pull that one up. I send that over. I send the 1. It is just very time consuming. That up. Send it. And I send it. There's my 4. And I send it up.
All right, I think I've got it. I've redirected the black ooze upwards, so...
Yes. Something's happening up here. Let me take a look.
And then we switch to playing as him.
What is that?
Harry's fascination was growing. Here he had living proof of an ancient civilization with technology beyond anything he had ever seen.
Okay. Can I go down to it first?
No, not now, damn it.
But the oily shadows Harry saw obeyed no reason. They simply appeared when he least expected them. Though the reality of those shadows was, of course, far more complex than that.
Evangeline, I think we can use this contraption to exchange items between us.
The dumbwaiter, you mean?
Yes, the dumbwaiter.
The way he words that just sounds very mean and offensive. That dumb waiter. That stoned dumb waiter.
I can use this to talk with Evangeline. Damn it, Evangeline. What were you thinking going down there?
Gotta get his dialogue now for this stuff, just to see if he gives me any other clues.
All of these murals definitely seem to be instructions. Instructions for that refinery.
So this one's how to switch between the two.
At any other time, the thought of 10-foot intelligent beings dwelling on Earth would...
Oops.
At any other time, the thought of 10-foot intelligent beings dwelling on Earth would have seemed absurd to him. But Harry had seen too much in his life to dismiss anything outright.
So Peasley came to his senses the moment he held the statuette in his hands. No doubt these are instructions, and I believe they're connected to those platforms Evangeline told me about.
Okay, just a couple more, and then I can get started.
Unknown species. Doesn't sound too good.
Unfortunately, the Dean of Archaeology had not lived up to what Peasley's son had expected.
That's an odd way of expressing himself. But that's old Peasley's writing, no doubt about it. No doubt, these are the effects of the black ooze.
Can he at least call it Blood of the Gods? Elder Gods.
It seems this mural refers to rotation.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm guessing I have all the clues I need. I'm trying to press over, but I'm not looking at the thing. So none of this... They all do the same. So what am I missing here? They all do the same exact thing. So I'm supposed to, I guess, get what these notes mean? I don't know how to read music. Go over.
You're right, Evangeline. Those ruins are actually towers. Stone towers.
That's what I tried to do the first time, but then I clicked on this one, because when I press over, it doesn't always go immediately over, but it was just 1, 2, 4, and 5, because that's what it shows on that first one. Yeah, it wasn't letting me press over the first time I played the piano. Maybe I was supposed to get it wrong the first time and then try it? Oh crap, we gotta rotate. So the next one is just 1155. The control thing. Is it reversed? Go over. No? Do I need to pause a little bit? don't know what that means. Oh, that's not 5.
Rotated the tower to the right.
Yeah, that's 4. That was 4. Okay.
Evangeline, there's another mural in here.
Do you think you can interpret it, Professor? What does it portray?
Apparently they used fire to do something.
That makes sense. This is some sort of refinery after all.
They used fire to do something.
I think the statuettes are down there.
Oh, I gotta rotate again.
As far as the towers can move in that direction.
I really wish it would just go when I do it the first time. Like having to press sideways multiple times.
So if I play the notes in reverse order, they trigger the opposite effect.
Okay. Go over. Are the controls just this? Is that just naturally how they are? I'll bring my controller up to the mic so you hear me pressing. You hear me pressing it.
I think that's as far as the towers can move in that direction.
Yeah, but that doesn't... Oh, wait. Is there an entrance on the other side? No. Because the entrance is up there, but none of the things I have access to will get me to the entrance that's up there. No, okay, no. I got it. I got it. I gotta lower it. So let's bring it back. Wait. Go over her. Okay, maybe that's not it, because I can't align that up in any way that's significant. Maybe she can enter it, which is what I thought originally. But then I saw that hole up there and just assumed I could get in there.
Tower. I think I'm beginning to understand how their language works.
Okay. So now can I call her up and have her get inside?
I can use this to talk with Evangeline.
No, which means it has to be doable with where I'm at currently. But I can't get to... Can he climb down somewhere and I wasn't seeing? Can I rotate this while it's... I'm not figuring this out. I don't think I'm supposed to start the fire yet. I need to get it first, but how?
I think the statuettes are down there.
Like, that cave there tells me she can get in. But... Okay, let me just light the fire first, and we'll see if that does anything. Four, 2, 5, 3.
I think it's heating up.
Yeah, okay, so I don't understand what it wants me to do next. In my mind, there's a cave down here. I need her to get in there to grab this, send it up to me, then I put it in the furnace, I heat it. But I can't. Can I walk on this? No. I don't know what I'm missing. I genuinely have no clue what I'm supposed to do, because I can't talk to her. I don't want a hint. And this is the only information I have. Raise, rotate, and burn. So lower it and melt or evaporate the water? That do anything? Like, it's not giving me in-game answers. I'm missing a thing. I don't know where it would be. I don't want to use a hint, but it's literally giving me no information now. I don't know how to get down to where it wants me to get down to. Go over. This does nothing. Okay, let me lower it here. Maybe she can get in the cave now. Right? Because now that cave that I saw is on this side. It's not telling me anything. Like, I know what I have to do after this part, but there's no information for this part. What do I do?
I can use this to talk with Evangeline.
Well, then talk to her. Tell her to go inside that freaking cave and grab one of the things. Is there anything else I'm missing? No, which means it's gotta be here and doable. But I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Go over. It's also very, very time consuming. Oh my god. Everything takes a freaking year.
far as the towers can move in that direction.
Go. Well, I guess I could suck the water out. Can I do reverse fire?
Temperature just dropped a few degrees.
Okay, so I froze the water. Maybe? She's just down there dead because I've been doing all this stuff. But like, I genuinely have no clue. No, are you kidding me? I gotta wait till it moves over, but like, I'm trying to do all this quickly because it takes so long and it reaches a point where it's just boring. Go over! Now that I've frozen the water? I lowered the temperature of the water. What does that mean? If nothing came of it. So it only freezes that single one over there, which isn't gonna do anything. I still can't grab this.
Evangeline, there's another mural in here.
Do you think you can interpret it, Professor? What does it portray?
Apparently they used fire to do something.
That makes sense. This is some sort of refinery, after all.
I don't know what it wants me to do. I'm gonna have to get a hint, which is annoying as shit, but it's not telling me any information. I can freeze, I can heat up, I can rotate, and I can lower and raise. That's it. No penalty for using hints, and all achievements can still be unlocked. Don't be afraid to use a hint if you're stuck, sure. In the Rapidonk River Caves, you'll need to repair the dive. I've already done that. There's an electrical pan. Yes. That's not a hint. That's just the answer. We need a diving cylinder full of air. Done that. Done. Again, that's just the answer. That's not a hint. Done that. That's just an answer, not the hint. So the thing is, if I go too far, it just tells you what it is. Okay. Once you have 2 clean units of black ooze... Okay, this is just telling me how to do that. So now I'm here. As Harry, you must set a black ooze sphere into the statuette using the piano on the upper level. The 2 towers in the front of you respond to specific melodies. I don't have a black ooze sphere. This is how you raise it. The towers have 2 floors. The towers have 2 floors? I guess I never tried to raise them twice. So that's my bad.
The towers have risen even higher. I believe I see an entrance ahead.
Yeah. So that's my fault because I didn't notice and realize those indicate doorways, those golden things above them. And then when I was downstairs, I didn't clock, because even in this picture, that's one floor to me in that image. All right, now that I've realized my mistake, I think it's the wrong way. Oh no, okay, that fits perfectly. Got it. Telling me that there were 2 floors would have been a lot handier. I feel like it could have been done.
Oh my.
What is it, Professor?
You are right. This stone tower is filled with statuettes.
But only 3 of them are repaired. 4. 4 of them are repaired. 5.
For many years, Harry had been haunted by that statuette. Still, he felt reassured to find that none of these held a sphere of black ooze.
Can we just call it Blood of the Elder Gods, please?
What does this mean? Filling?
I think
The
that they're
statuette fits perfectly.
these are all very. They both seem so confused. I'm not an archaeologist. I'm not a scientist. I feel like these tell you exactly what they do, without you having to be. It is the 50s, without you being confused as to what you need to do. 1, 4, 2, 3. Can I suck the ooze out?
That sound. It's filling the tower with black ooze.
Dude, I need to lower it first.
It's filled to the brim with black ooze now. I'm not touching that.
Yeah, because I need to wash it clean. I'll try sucking it out first. Three, 2, 4, 1.
Is empty now.
Does that mean I have to redo the process? Yes. Okay, so I do have to sink it into the water to clean it. I already forgot what it was. It was 2. No. It was 4. Dang it. Lower it. Do I have to lower it all the way both times? No, I only need to lower the first one because we're just washing it. Right? If it makes me put it all the way down, I'll be extra annoyed. What? What?
It's filled to the brim with black ooze now. I'm not touching that.
Oh, that's the heat part. I need to lower it. So that means I do need to lower it both times, don't I? Okay. Okay, I can't press it. What? What? Okay, maybe I could boil it from here? 4253. No, I can't even go to the button. It broke again, and I have to reload. Oh my god, and it's friggin' stick drifting. Okay, button looks fixed, but I don't know where it left me off on. This takes so much time.
I think I'm beginning to understand how their language works.
You've already set... How far did it set me back? I didn't check. I just assumed it set me to the right... Okay, it did set me to the right location. So 4, 2, 5, 3.
Yes, it should be complete now.
Oh my god, this is so stupid. Why are the controls like this? This is what's gonna give me stick drift that I've never had until this. Having to slam the control stick to the side.
Right, Evangeline.
Because
ruins are actually towers. Stone towers.
It's not pressing over when I press over. I'm so tired of this puzzle.
Towers have risen even higher. I believe I see an entrance ahead.
Like, it's not difficult. It's just unnecessarily time-consuming.
Harry glanced uneasily at the freshly made black orb. He didn't like it one bit.
All right. I think I've followed all the steps. Now I just need to send it to Evangeline.
Okay.
I hope she knows what to do with it.
Like, that took so much time because each one of those is like a freaking minute long just to go through the musical sequence.
Evie finally held the statuette in her hands, and at once she felt disappointed. Yes, the statuettes were containers of energy, but did that explain her dreams? Her visions? She had to learn more about that lost civilization.
I've got the statuette, Professor, but it looks incomplete. Different than in the murals. The black orb should be lower. Now it looks right.
Excellent. Now you should be able to cross safely. Come on, get out of there, quickly!
That does seem like that was kind of pointless, but alright. Gotta just get in the water.
Not a chance. I need to put on the diving suit first.
I don't know why you took it off.
Professor? I'm losing you.
Lily!
Professor! Professor! I can't hear you!
Evie felt a chill sweep through her body.
Don't worry, gentlemen. Everything's gonna be fine.
Impossible though it was, she had just heard her dead father's voice. Unmistakably.
You know, they could have let us hear his voice at some point so that we would know that's her dead father's voice, because to me that was the voice of whatever his name was.
It works! The path is open!
Evangeline? I can hear you now.
Oh, good. Glad you're back, Professor.
I'll be waiting for you here. Once you're out, we'll return to... What the...
Professor?
Oh no, the man in the car. Yeah, because we've never heard her father's voice. That voice could have been Caleb, right?
Evangeline, listen to me. There's someone else here.
What do you mean, someone else?
Stay down there until I tell you to...
Professor? Professor!